Good morning, everyone. Friday. Let's go.
Good morning, Vince.
Good morning. Gulab, Narda, Chris, Alessandra. Who else is there? Art is there. The Friday crew. Friday, guys. It's time to go out there and build a little bit of freedom in this business, not just go from commission to commission, deal to deal, right? Build something a little bit bigger. We love that. We get to do that here. So why not take advantage of it? It's new and exciting. What great things are happening for you? Narda, jump in.
Okay, I just want to share something that I've been thinking during all my trip in Cabo. It was spectacular, even better than the last 2 years. Every year is better. So I feel like I grow a lot compared to previous year and the focus that I have it. But this is the funny thing I'm going to share with you guys. And thank you guys. You, Gil, Veronica, Rebecca, the leadership that you guys are supporting and creating in this community is amazing. I was in the room. Many things that the speaker were talking is a lot of things we actually talk in these calls, and made me feel super good. Funny thing, I sit next to a guy from Ohio in one of the on the airplanes. Apparently he has the bigger team in Ohio. I didn't know that. And I start talking about Alliance, the community centers, and the training centers and everything. And one of the speakers all the time, and they're like, he pulled his bag, and he like, oh, here is what I'm creating. I'm creating the same thing in Ohio, and I actually want to talk to, you know, being I want to talk to Gil with Veronica, trying to, and like, tell me what you want, how you guys do it. And like, we just talk in the group. We share a lot of stuff. We do. So I was explaining to him, and he was so amazed, and I was like, I'm not one of the biggest one. Like, wow, you guys are so passionate about this. And then when I sit down in Cabo and I see everything we talk about, the future, the real estate, 3 months after ChatGPT was launched, Gil sit us and the council members and say, well, this is the future. The half of the room was like, no. And the other half was like, yes, let's do it. And 2 years after, hey, what do you think? In 10 years, actually, in the end of this year, the new Tesla robot is coming. Everything that I was like, blow my mind. I will remember every single conversation we guys have in here. Every time that you guys said, let's work no for the money and the moment, let's invest in your future learning and everything. Everything in a bigger scale was in there. So I really appreciate it. I really thank you guys for everything you do for us, and to make us better every day. And you're not focusing, oh yeah, get more people so I make more money. You're focusing help people to grow together. So I really, really appreciate that. And I'm gonna put a quote
Exactly.
on the chat so you can read it, what was my resume on the meeting. And sorry for take too long.
No, fantastic. We really appreciate you sharing that and highlighting that. I feel that every single day with this group. I get so much help from people within the organization, outside of the organization. It's just an amazing community. And all we need you to do is just plug into it. Like know your partners. Like some of the people on this call, absolutely just incredible, right? 10 times better than anything that I'm currently doing, and I'm open to learning from them. And I want you guys to just reach out, connect with each other. And there's different ways to do it, and we're going to point some of those ways out today. All right, who's up? Who's got something good to share? I'll tell you what I've been digging into this week. All right, this week I've had 4 opportunities with the NSA program at eXp. For those of you that don't know what that is, there are, geez, there are just hundreds of people every single week reaching out to eXp without a sponsor, asking for information. Okay. And what eXp used to do is they used to take it, they used to put it under themselves. Now they don't do that anymore. What they do is they align them with somebody that could find them a sponsor within eXp, usually local. Okay. And it's a huge opportunity because we get hundreds of these every single week. And what they do is they give it out to the, I guess the beta group or the alpha group. And then they have them go out and find a qualified sponsor to put them with. We're talking somebody with somebody that's producing within eXp and has 2 or fewer people in their organization. So how many of you guys have those people in your group right now?
I do.
All right. So what you need to do is go out there and reach out to the person in your organization that qualifies for this program. Okay? Because they could put people into your organization for you. It's simple. All you have to do is raise your hand, let them know you're there. What they do is they send us out a list of all the people. They're like, okay, I need somebody in Austin, right? I need somebody in Florida. I need somebody in Texas. I need somebody in New York. This town, this city. They're looking for a team. They're interested in commercial, whatever. They'll put whatever like little notes they have. And then we raise our hand. We say, oh, I know, I got Desmond, right? Desmond qualifies for this program. Desmond qualifies for the lead. What I do is I take that person, I have the first conversation, and the second conversation, I set up a 3-way call with Desmond. I had 2 join this week already. I placed them perfectly, right? I just set them up with the agent, had the 3-way conversation. It was just really good and it was in line. And I have 2 more to place.
Was it in the
And what I
market?
need, go
What
ahead.
market? What markets did you place them in New York
Um,
or
I had two New Yorkers, and I actually have 2 more New Yorkers right now, right? My group is heavy in New York, right? But if I know some of you guys, so I have to give it to somebody in my organization. Okay? So if I'm heavy in New York, that's where I'm going to be placed. But if I know that you're in North Carolina, I have some partners over there, I have some partners in Florida, and I know you qualify, then when the city and the state comes up, I could be like, I got somebody for that. So what they do is they send it out as a list. We have to raise our hand and then they place it to us. We're responsible to make that phone call.
so we can almost go ahead on not an after the fact thing, but establish relationships with people ahead of time in markets. Like if I'm getting a list, I see everybody's always popping up in Cali. I know the guy in Cali, right? And he's not paying
No,
attention. Can I be able to
yeah,
place it?
you can't place them to somebody that's not in your organization. I can't put
Oh,
them in
not in
somebody
my
that's not in my
organization. That's
organization,
right. Got it.
right?
I
So
would
I'm
need
only able
somebody.
to give to you. You're in my organization. I could pass it to anybody that you have. So if you go out there and get somebody in the Carolinas and that opportunity comes up and they qualify, they're producing, they have less than 2 people, I could grab them, I could put them in there, and I'm indirectly helping you. We're all helping each other. We have this alignment.
That's
It
the
is a beautiful thing. So
yeah.
all of you guys figure out who you have in your organization, then take a look up because far enough up, we all have people that qualify for this. All right. You have, Veronica, Gil, Carlos, Bobby, all of these guys qualified for this program. So you just let them know, hey, next time you see somebody in my neighborhood, I've got somebody in that, that qualifies. Okay. So just raise your hand, let them know, and that's it. That was my little update. Who else has something good?
I mean, I'd say the overall momentum is good in the city as it relates to Manhattan. There's we're getting into the busy season. I know Mr. Figueroa knows about this part. And it's great to to be central, and the Fair Act is kind of like evening out. People are back to feeling comfortable with agreements, whether it be a month or trying to push for more. And so we're excited to have a good season. Obviously, there's a lot going on with the sales market. Everybody's buying. We got a really big offer in, accepted offer
Awesome.
uh, from the team, and it'll be a record for us. And it comes from just being out there having those communications. So we've
Yeah.
molded the team in the last. I don't know if they're on the call, but we've molded the team in the last year to kind of pivot from the Fair Act into really diving into the training and the repetitive hammering of like, hey, do this, whether it's fast cap or whatnot. And now it's now we're starting to see the results of hammering the team in the proper way.
Beautiful.
It keeps
Guys, if you
going
don't know Desmond, connect with him. He's got the only branch office
in
in
Manhattan.
Manhattan, New York.
So
Okay. So
it's
if you guys need something, you guys are passing by the city and you
yeah.
want to write off your trip, go visit Desmond. He'll
Yeah,
sign
don't
off
worry.
on it.
We have waters and snacks. Oh, and then one of the new agents, I got Wendy doing a home buyer seminar on Tuesday.
Awesome.
And we don't expect a huge turnout, but that's okay because we know that it's a step in the right direction. Any buyers are great, and it's great to see people following through with the process. So exciting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. All right. Who's got something else? Give me a win. Give me a blessing. Don't be shy. This is your group, guys.
Good morning.
I'll share real
Can you
quick.
guys hear me okay?
Or go
Okay.
ahead. I'll go
There we go.
after
Now we got a line.
you.
No, I'll go afterwards. I'll go afterwards.
Wait,
All
who
right,
was that?
Mario,
Was
you're
that
up.
Alessandra? She can go first. I don't mind. Ladies first.
Ladies
I
first.
didn't know it was Mario. I should have said something then. Hey guys, good morning. So I'm here in San Antonio, and right now I've started posting. I've been very consistent posting about everything that we're doing here in our organization in San Antonio with Mario and Art. I've started getting a lot of replies of agents from other brokerages that are just interested in what we're doing and trying to join our classes. But the best thing, and it's something that I've I've been doing, but other people are actually starting to do, is that whenever we're having our showings, we're not only making the contact with the showing agents for our listings, just like, hey, this is what's going on with the house. We're also extending the invite for our classes and events and everything that we have going on. And it's going amazing. We're building so many new relationships and connections with these agents. And I am just very proud and very happy that we keep coming up with ideas that are just working for us, because at the end of the day it's not just attracting them for the money. It's because we actually have resources that nobody else has here in San Antonio, and I'm just always very proud to be part of this organization.
You guys are doing something special out there. I absolutely love it. I love seeing it. I love learning about it. And I love the duplication. That's the part of it that I love the most. I go out there and they're like, "Oh, I've got this group, and the group is doing the same thing, and they're adding people into our meetings, our events." I can't get enough of it. So I want to see that happening locally in every single one of your markets. Nothing would make me happier. Right? Mario, unmute first.
I was so excited to share. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I didn't tell Alessandra our calls are popping, man. We're having at least 30, 20, 30, 40 agents in our classes. So Super, super excited about it, but we do it consistently, and I think that's the biggest thing. This wouldn't be possible without our agents, Art, Alessandra, Sarel. I know Sergio's on here. There's a good amount of agents on here that help us make it happen. Just excited in general. I don't know if I shared on this call or the last call, but we've had a meeting with an agent. I think it was actually one of our calls. We've had a meeting with an agent almost every day the last 2 weeks, except this Monday. And it's nice because, like I tell our agents, it's the activities that they've been doing from November and December starting to grow and starting to harvest now. And it's just nice to see that attraction. I mean, in the last week or so, we brought on 9 agents, but it hasn't been one from one single agent. It's been different there from one single agent. It's been multiple agents in our organization that are being professional inviters, inviting to the Global Alliance calls, inviting to Honey Badger Nation calls, inviting to our classes that we're having locally. And it's just nice to see, hey, you're doing the activities, you're inviting, you're reaching out to people, you're building relationships because that's what it's about. And then from there, they see the value of what we do, and it's been easier to join. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
just that it's that's the win is our agents are doing the activities and they're growing. So
And the beautiful thing is that everybody on this call can align with what Mario's doing.
yes,
All right. And what the group is doing, what the community is doing. Think about it. We have this co-sponsoring opportunity right now. It's like, let me find out what events you're doing, Mario, and I'll reach out to my network around San Antonio. I'm sure we have somebody in our groups, that's following us, that we're communicating with, that don't know Mario yet, that need to, that need to meet Art, need to hear what Alessandra's doing. And all we have to do is connect them. And they're doing enough that we have so many opportunities to be like, oh, you can't go to this event? No problem. The next one's coming at this time.
yep, yep.
Right? Juan, I saw your hand up.
Hey Vincent, good morning, guys.
Hey, man.
Just here, just waking up on time. I went out last night. So so it's good, it's good. My team is growing. Two agents that left the XP came back. I remember
Congrats.
Joel from upstate, from Utica, New
Yeah.
York. He came back in the group. And another agent also, she called me the other day, Juan. She told me, Juan, I want to come back, with you. Because I'm a certified mentor here in New York, and also I reached Icon last year, so that helps, I guess.
Yeah, man.
And people start looking for you now, as you see you producing, you're doing well. Um, as you saw, Vincent, I think was when was it? Tuesday was it when I this agent, she's licensed in Panama. She reached me out, said, Juan, I want to know a little more about eXp. I see that you're doing well here in New York. And she moved to New York. She lives in Brooklyn, so she's licensed here in New York now. She has a team in Panama, a large team actually. She's doing a lot of great things in social media. She's amazing. All these great videos that she does, she's posting every day. So she said, "Yeah, Juan, I'm gonna join EXP. I'm gonna join with you, and looking forward to that, man. I'm excited about it. So
Yeah,
a
man.
lot of great things
Listen,
here.
like attracts like, right? Because
Yeah,
you're the one that's out there, you're posting every day. She's doing the same thing. She wants to align with you. That's how the magic happens, right? And you brought her into the office. I was able to meet her. Amazing woman,
yeah,
multi-country licensed, and could be a
yeah.
huge opportunity, right? And another market that opens up for us.
That's the beauty, the magic about this company. We can be in different countries, 29 right now, and it's a great feeling, to be part of EXP, to say, I own EXP, so we own a lot of stocks, and it's great, man. It's amazing. So great to be here, great to be part of this amazing company. You guys are amazing. So thank you.
That's it. That's it. Anybody else want to jump in?
Me.
Who's that? Gulab?
Uh, yeah.
Go for it.
Um, so you guys all have teams. So that's the team call, right? Because I'm just an agent right now.
No, no, we don't all have teams, but we've got a good mix of people here. team members, team leaders, solo agents, you name it.
Okay.
You're in the right
All right.
place.
Thanks.
Was that was the question?
Yeah. And just wanted to ask. I mean, the team. So I can open a team later on. Like, any criterias that I gotta have,
Any
yeah,
team
after 3 4
questions?
years.
I'll be available if you want. You can call me anytime about any team related, anything, how
Oh,
to do
okay.
it, structure, anything at any time. Or you
All
can
right.
go
Yeah.
through it right now, but I don't know how much time you got.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
Gulab,
Thanks.
I'm available.
where Gulab's
Yeah.
a member of my team right now. He's out there. He's killing it. And in fact, I want to introduce him. Alessandra, I sent your video to him. Okay. That video that you recorded for me when we went out to that dinner, I sent it to Gulab because he's out there hustling every single day. Okay. And my man is 19 years old, guys. 19 years old. He's out. He's killing it.
Get
He's
it.
working more than I see some full-time agents working. And I know he's going to get there. And I know he's in the right community to foster his growth. All right. So we appreciate you, Gulab. You know, your energy is amazing. I tell him what to do. He goes out there and he does it. No fear at all. All right. And I'm like, man, this guy's like 4 years older than my oldest son, and and I'm just my mind is blown with what you're able to
Thank
do.
you.
So keep it up, my
Thank you,
friend.
Vincent. Thanks.
Yeah, um, guys, I wanted to share with you. Uh, you're not seeing that, right? Let me see if I could get this done. Here we go. You see that? There's a screen up.
Yeah, I was it.
Okay, cool. So, guys, I got reminded recently of some of the things that we have that I had no idea about, right? And I just want to make sure because we have so many new things coming that sometimes we forget some of the things that we already have, some of the things that we have access to. And I want to make sure you have this so that you could show people what they could have as well. Okay? So we've got training every single day offered by eXp. And some of these things you could invite people to. You could give them access to. You give them a little taste of what we have to offer. But a lot of it is for you, right? We want you to go level up. We want you to produce more. They've got incredible things here. So make sure you have access to the eXp University calendar and you see what we have. That big agent meeting that they have on Fridays, you know, that's when they give you the updates. They tell you what's going on with the company. They give you a little preview of what's next. It's a great thing to see. It's a great thing to get on. And, you know, sometimes you forget that you have that. You guys know that we own a radio station specifically for real estate? You know that, like, how many, do we have any podcasters here? We got anybody that create their own podcast?
Mario just started one in
Awesome.
60. Yes.
I just started though. Don't put me on the spot. I'm barely starting. It's called YEXP Realty, and we'll have our first session next week. So
I love them, and I know that all of them will be huge successes. But here's the thing that I didn't know is that what is this KGCI radio owned by eXp? They will take your podcast and put it on air and expose it to all your people, all their people. So they'll help you market your podcast. They've already have a huge following, a good, and you could catch all this stuff right now. I mean, I'll show you where to grab it, but there's a QR code there if you want to screenshot that, grab it, listen to it. while you're driving, you got access to this. We talked about FastCap and the success that's going on with what we're doing right here. I mean, like we like we snatched we snatched like one of the best education guys in the industry to help us create what we're doing here, and he's absolutely killing it because we're giving them the resources to go out there and be creative. And then he's coming back and digging into our group saying, hey, what do you know? What can you teach? You're out there, you're doing it every day. What are you doing differently? So he's going to our icon, he's going to our cappers, he's pulling in all the information and he's giving it out to you. This slide, I think they flipped it. The average fast capper during the course get 3.8 to get 3.8 buyers or listing appointments per person. If they graduate, if they complete the class, it's 6.9. They flipped that, just so you know. All right. But here's what they're doing. They just set up with realty.com. And I talked about this the last couple times. And they haven't promoted this like out yet. So it's still a little bit of a secret. You're going to be getting leads, right? But these are all the other things that you're going to be getting included in your fast cap registration, the AI lead nurturing, the home value reports, a mobile command center, eXp funded leads, all of that stuff in there, in fast cap, for as long as you're participating in the course. And if you graduate it, you get it for the next 12 months. I don't know any other company that's doing something like this. So why aren't we out there getting people to sign up for the next course, April 1st? If you don't want to take it, why stop somebody else from taking it? Let them know about it. Let them make the decision. You want to renew it? Take it again. I've got people that have taken FastCap 3 times already before they offered the leads. Now they're including the leads. Been incredible. This was the first round, the beta. How many leads were given out? And I told you guys, the second round, sometimes I'm a skeptic. When I see this, I'm like, oh, yeah, that was just because they're trying to promote this thing. So, of course, they're going to inflate it. And then next time it's going to dwindle. Nuh-uh. Second time around, they upped it. They want to make it better. So more leads, a wider spread. Why wouldn't you want access to this? And if you don't, give it to somebody else. Let them have it. A lot of people leaving the industry. We know that. But maybe they're leaving because they don't have access to this stuff that you have access to or you can give access to. Let's get ready for this. Fast Attract, starting April 27th. These things always fill up. I want them to fill up with you guys. I want Fast Cap to fill up with your people. All the people we have in the pipeline right now, I'm trying to push them through. I'm trying to get them in before Fast Cap gets filled up. And before this class gets filled up, I want you guys to get in there and register as well. It's an incredible course. They built Sisu into this. They built community around it. And it's something you guys will get a lot out of. This they've been doing for a while, but a lot of us don't know about it. We have twice a week for solo agents, for top solo agents. you could join this elite solo agent mastermind. And it's usually with Leo and one of the coaches. I think it's Jared James does the top solo agents. First and third Tuesday of the month. First and third Thursday of the month are for team leads. Jump on one of these. I'm pretty sure at first when they had this, I'm pretty sure there was like a benchmark that you had to hit before you could jump into this class. I don't know if there is one now. All right. So if you're interested to check it out, you have the dates. Jump in, go to eXp University, find out more, take the information, share it out there. You say, hey, you want to be around your peers? Some people are in brokerages where they're the only team. They have nobody to bounce ideas off of, to mastermind with. We've got our AI Accelerator series, guys. This is in eXp Realty. The recordings are in there. Each one of the courses, they give you resources on what they spoke about. And you guys can up your game on the AI side. And I think they're going to be updating this because AI changes so fast. But it just finished recently. They announced this at eXpCon. They just went through the whole series. The recordings are still there. You guys still get access. Take a look. Now they're adding something else. Icon lead mastery course, right? You heard Juan say, hey, I hit Icon and look what it did for me. It's what we want our people to all achieve. So now eXp is going to teach it to everybody. All of this stuff is free, by the way, guys. So you've got companies that are charging their agents for the training. We've got it all there for them. The first one they've recorded is expanding your database and your sphere of influence. And they said that, man, they've got the entire 12-month engagement, like exactly what the top producers are using, all laid out for you. Not like a teaser, the whole thing. Like you take the class, you could have the system. Not holding back anything. It's there for you. Then they're creating this thing, massive leads from open houses. And they're not talking about doing the open houses for your own listings. We're talking about agents that are building their businesses doing other people's open houses. Doing other people's open houses, what they do, their systems, their process, everything. They gave us a little teaser of what's in there. A lot of times people come into our open houses and you want to get them to register. You want to capture their data, right? Because you want to be able to send them listing alerts and whatnot. But what can you tease them with? Hey, I've got active listings. All the other agents have them. So they put together all these different open house ponds that you could put in front of these buyers. Register with me. And here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the active listings on the MLS, but you're also going to get the builder's inventory. You're going to get stuff from listing agents that are in pre-listings. You get the pending properties in case any of those fall through. You get leased property, expired listings for sale by owners, eXp exclusives. There's 2 more. But they're like, hey, you'll get them if you take the class. So March 24th is Icon Lead Mastery, uh, specifically on social media, from likes to leads. So they're putting together some quality stuff. They're giving you 11 types of social media posts. This is the type of content that they're going to have. That's all there for you. We have it. We could share it.
So
I
Vincent,
see
where do
that.
you find all this? Where do you find all this information? EXP University?
Yeah, it's all there. Some of the stuff is coming soon, like they haven't even announced it yet, some of the Icon series, but all that other stuff is there. The AI stuff, it's all there. Like, what I want is you guys to stay on top of what's coming down the pipe. And sometimes it's like, hey, I got to open up these newsletters that EXP sends, you know? They make fun of us because they know that we don't open up our stuff. But
Well, real
sometimes you
quick,
open it up and
Vince.
you're like, holy crap.
It's funny that you say that because we were talking on, we have a farm and ranch agent that we've been working on, or team that we've been working on, and we just lost them to Keller Williams. They didn't join EXP because we don't have a farm and ranch division. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, what the heck? Like, we have one of the best farm and ranch divisions, but one of our agents hadn't heard that or seen it or not gotten the info. And it was funny because yesterday I got an email from EXP on the farm and ranch division to sign up to what they're having at the end of the month. And real quick, I screenshotted it. I sent it to him. I was like, hey, bro, did you not see this? Like, this is here coming in through our emails. Sign up, learn it, digest it, and then preach it, right? So yeah, keep your eyes on that because it's crazy how much information comes through those emails that we miss because we don't open them. So
Yeah. Yeah. They open them and that's why we get together here. So, sometimes I'll catch things that you didn't catch. So you'll catch things that I didn't catch. And we get together, we share these things, and we all get that knowledge. Right? So Juan, yeah, I got it from there. I also got it from these leadership meetings that I jump into. Um, so anytime I can, I'm in that. It's in my schedule to be on. All right. And I get whatever I get from there, I look forward to sharing with you guys as well. I have agents that come to me and they're like, Vincent, I just sponsored a Spanish speaking um agent and I need to know, do we have any Spanish language training available?
See, Mondays.
There we go, right? We do. We do. We have access to it. You need to know that we have access to it so you could share it with other people. That's why we do these things. What else, guys? Was that helpful? You know where we're going to be moving in terms of communication, in terms of uh, you know, company organization and passing out that knowledge. How many of you guys know where I'm going with this? We need to get ahead of this. What I'm talking about is this hub. Okay?
How can they make their businesses
hub.exprealty.com.
different?
Oh,
And
that's
the information.
that is EXP TV, guys. 24/7. You could go in there and you could get that knowledge, get that motivation. You could get the radio station right through here. They've got little reminders because they know that we missed the emails. They'll have things in here for us. They've got a feed. They've got stories. This is ours. We created this. We're going to be moving off Slack very soon. The entire company's already on this. Slack was a bad decision, but whatever. Try, fail, adjust, right? Um, We've got 1,400 people on here right now already. How many of you guys loved Workplace when we had it? It was good, right? We all knew how to use it. So same thing. This is off the same platform. If you know how to use those programs, you'll know how to use this. And we could chat with each other. So now I don't have to have your contact info. I can find you here and we can start communicating. Is everybody set up? Does everybody have an account? Does everybody have it on their phone? It's no use if you could only use it when you're in front of the computer.
How do we get on here?
hub.exprealty.com. All right. It's in the chat. Yeah, this thing is already good and it's getting better every single, they say hour, because they got an entire team working on this. So Glenn Sanford created this. He started the programming. And now we put it off to a team that's just accelerating it. But there's so much you could do here, right? I want to find an agent. I want to find a group. I want to create a group. You want to create a community, you could do that. I remember having sponsoring meetings and them coming in and going, oh man, I'm so interested in learning about short-term rentals. And I say, funny you say that, because we actually have groups that are focused specifically on that within eXp. And I'll go into Workplace at the time and I'll put in there short-term rentals. And boom, I'll see all these groups created by eXp agents. I'll see the comments in there, the postings in there, the trainings that they offer, whatever topic it was. Man, so we're getting that back. And we're transitioning into that now. So I want you to get ahead of it. And I want you to jump in here. And then reach out, say hello. Connect with each other. You see somebody on here and you're like, oh man, if I ever have a Long Island deal, I'm going to give it to Juan. Right? I heard Manhattan. I heard San Antonio. What other neighborhoods are we in? We need to know. All right, guys. So that was my little thing for today.
Thank
Like
you,
Gil said,
Vincent.
of course, of course. We want to give you your 15 minutes so that you could get into action, so we could get the day started or continued our Freedom Friday. So let's go out there and let's get it done. If anybody needs anything, I'm available for you, for your organization. So reach out to me, all right? Let's stay connected. Take care, guys.